Hello, lovelies. It's T here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I am here to bring you a channel message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, my loves. Okay? So, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood to see you guys. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. So, okay. So, some of you could be in a no contact situation here, with a Two of Cups situation. You could be spending some time apart from your partner, or you could be, yeah, I feel like also for some of you, it's like you're not looking. Like, I'm not looking necessarily. It's not like I don't want it. It's just like I'm not really looking. I'm kind of just chilling. I'm kind of just letting it be. I'm focusing on myself and other things right now besides a relationship, right? Yeah, exactly, right? You get in that Empress mode, boo, right? You feeling it, right? You're like, I'm not looking. I'm attracting it into me, right? I'm working on my vibration so that I'm attracting in the right type of energy into you, right? Absolutely. So Spirit wants to do it a little bit differently. We're going to pull like one or two cards, okay? And then we're going to pull oracle cards on those tarot cards, okay? Normally we do it the opposite way, but Spirit wants to kind of change it up. So what subject do you want to talk about here? Okay. That's what we're going to do. Business. For some of you, Page of Pentacles, an opportunity. A business opportunity could be coming into you, okay? Or somebody wants to offer you something, okay? Let's see. Let's see what this is. I'm hearing somebody say, I admire you so much. Okay, I've never noticed this before on this card, but back here, there is like a little plot of land here, and it's like a little plot that has been like a planting plot that's been like turned, like the earth has been turned. What do you call it? Sorry. But the earth has been turned, and like the little, it's there, like the seeds are ready, like the earth is ready to be planted, right? For the seeds to be planted. Ooh, soul tribe. So you could definitely have some soul tribe members coming in for you. And I'm also being like really here. I'm really being guided here to look at all the little flowers here that are popping up like around this Page of Pentacles feet. Making smart moves, making good decisions, right? I'm getting that really, really, the decisions that you'll be making over the next few months are really critical to laying the seed, to what seeds you're planting for this whole 2022. Wow, okay. So you're making some important decisions, right? But Spirit's saying, it feels relaxed though. It feels like, I know what I'm doing. I'm cool, you know? Yeah. Okay. So I just heard some Eminem, some on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting the words. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So there is. It's like, okay, right. I was getting that right. It's like I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. It's like inside, it's a little bit like, am I faking it till I make it kind of energy? But like, it's like, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. True love. Okay. The real thing, time reveals all. True love isn't simply given, it is earned. It takes work and commitment. Keep an open heart and a clear mind, right? Like, I'm committed, I'm ready. I'm planting those seeds, right? I'm planting those seeds by having true love for myself, right? Having true love for myself draws in true loving relationships around me, right? You know, and it takes work, it takes dedication. I'm here and I'm ready. New beginnings, right? You're drawing in new beginnings. Ooh, okay, well, let's get into it. Okay. Also, you guys let me know if you really like this deck. This is my deck that I created. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 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 All right. What's on the back of the deck? Full moon. So there's some releasing happening here. Some releasing and drawing from the power of like old cycles ending, right? Karmic cycle. Old karmic cycles are ending in your life, and you're planting the new seeds. What are you planting these seeds, right? And it's funny that I say that because star seed came out, right? You're planting new seeds. Planting new seeds to bring about a new connection, to bring about something also written in the stars, something that was meant to be, a fated connection, right? Okay, let's get into it. I really feel like 2021 really helped you to plant a lot of seeds that are bringing you into alignment with your next mission or your next assignment, which is really fulfilling a starseed mission that you have been sent here for. Okay. You have traveled a long way on a mission. Search deep inside to remember it. You may feel alone or homesick at times. You are not of this world, but be brave. You chose this path. Please remember it, right? You chose this path before you came here, before you came here and you incarnated in this lifetime. You chose what lessons and what difficulties, what karmic issues that you would be dealing with, what karmic cycles, okay? Karmic cycles around true love. We've been talking about that a lot in the collective here, right? But spirit is saying surrender, right? I'm sorry, I have a piece of hair. Sorry, you guys, that's gross, but I was like, that's got to go, right? There is something, right? There is a situation here where you're like, I got to do this. Like, that's got to go, right? Spirit was saying that all of these past cycles here that you are learning about, all these past karmic cycles that you felt stuck in the past, are you stuck? You hold the power. Learn your lesson and let go of the past, right? You had to learn that you have the power to pull yourself out of any kind of karmic cycle that you might be stuck in. Surrender, right? Surrender to the divine plan. There is a path. There is a plan, right? Here for you. You have a purpose here in this lifetime, a mission that you are supposed to be fulfilling, right? And so you are planting the seeds, right? Planting the seeds here, right? For this plan to come about, right? There is a lot going on here in the fifth dimension for you, right? In the higher realms, your higher self, right? Higher self union. You're coming into union with your higher self, okay? And the spirit is saying that this is meant to be. When and where, it was already written in the stars. It was fated, right? It's destiny, right? It's giving me Wheel of Fortune energy, right? Like this was fated, this was destiny. You had to deal with the old karmic cycles so that you could bring about and have like new eyes, like a new vision for yourself and a new incarnation of yourself almost, right? You had to go through that death process of leaving behind your old karmic self and bringing about your higher dimensional self, right? So that you could come into alignment for your assignment, right? Oh, yeah, right. Especially with this full moon energy here, right? There was a lot of full moon energy here, okay, that you had to release in this third dimension, right? There was a lot of karmic energy here. So you came here and incarnated here in this lifetime, in the body and in the place that you did, right, to help plant these new seeds for this brand new beginning, right? Wow. It's a wow. This is deep. You guys are starting a brand new soul cycle. Oh, that's amazing, right? Not just like an overall like this lifetime cycle. So they're showing me kind of like um it kind of what it is like these concentric circles, right? That all lines up, and the different dimensions, right? What's going on in this third dimension, which is like the tightest circle, right? In the third dimension, what's happening in your 3D incarnate life, right? Also echoes in the higher dimensions of your higher self. So, right, you have your higher self dimensions, right? And then beyond that, you have even higher levels of consciousness that you're working under, right? That you're working over, and all of those things kind of line up. It's reminded me, that's so funny because I've been doing some research about ancient Mayan calendars and ancient Mayan astrology and things like that too. Some of that might be kind of might be coming up, or that might be some kind of like ding 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 kind of thing for you, right? You could be researching that or doing that. If so, this is your that's your prompt. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep searching, keep looking for it. But it's so funny, they're showing me, right, that Mayan calendar, how the days, the months, the years, it all kind of rotated to line up together with different cycles, right? With different, like the long count cycle, right? Sorry, I'm still doing my research on it, right? But it's like the days and the months added up to different cycles, right? And it was talking a lot about how in 2012, like the Mayan calendar stopped, but it didn't actually stop. Like that was like a misinterpretation, right? It stopped, but it's a circle. So it just comes back around. So in 2012 began the countdown to the age of Aquarius, right? Began the countdown to the next few years, 5 years, right? Or not 5 years, 5 years. I don't get that. But, began the countdown, right? For the next few years to kind of bring about a brand new cycle into the age of man, right? A brand new cycle to us, right? So And I definitely feel like you're aligning with this, right? And a brand new cycle, we have different objectives in our 3D lifetime that we line up with, right? If you are like, okay, you have different missions here, right? You have missions that are incarnated in the particular person, the particular host, the particular body that you're incarnated in, right? This particular body has different relationships, karmic cycles with particular family members that you're dealing with, right? And that you're here to learn those particular personal lessons, right? But you're also here to affect the greater consciousness in general, right? And a lot of that will line up here with your ancestral or with your star seed cycles, okay? And then there's higher cycles after that, right? But right now we're talking about you transitioning over from working with this particular lifetime's karmic cycles that you needed to deal with in this particular person, right? And you are shifting over to working with higher cycles, with fulfilling, now that you've kind of healed, you're healing or in the process of healing and letting go of some of these karmic cycles, you can now shift over and shift your focus over to the star seed kind of light worker mission that you're here for, right? Yeah. Congratulations, right? Yeah, absolutely. Right? Let's pull some more. Interesting. Is this what you want to pull from? Full moon? Yeah, no. It stopped right where it was. Yeah. So, yeah, the completion of this past cycle is bringing in new cycle, higher levels. Also, soul tribe members, new soul tribe members. Okay. Okay. Yeah. New moon, right? Look at this. New moon, full moon. New moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So all this hard work, right? Capricorn is also Saturn. Like Saturn energy is, right, is karmic energy, right? So all this hard work and all these karmic cycles that you've been going through in this lifetime, that you're finally learning those karmic lessons that you have yet to learn yet, that you are facing those, right? And you're drawing in all this new cycle. So all of this hard work, all this hard karmic work, you could have gone through like a Saturn return as well, okay? So pay attention to that in your astrological chart as well, right? So pay attention to also what you have Capricorn in as well. Is what I'm being guided to say. If you have Capricorn in anything, okay, pay attention to that, of what's going on with that right now as well, right? And Venus is also coming back in and is in Sagittarius right now, but it will also be moving over into Capricorn as well after it goes direct at the end of this month, right? Definitely. Okay. And then full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah. So these star seed plans, these star seed paths, right? These dreams that you have, okay, they are a part. Things okay, wait. Whoa, so many sentences coming down loads at once. Okay. Your dreams and things that you have really wanted to chase after, whatever it is, the career that you're getting into, the education that you're getting, the business that you're starting, whatever it is that you're putting a lot of hard work in right now, that you're getting this, I need to do this, it's part of my path, it's part of my plan, I know it's part of my divine path, right? It needs like this practical plan. All of this hard work that you're doing is going to help streamline this, right? But there is this practical planning that you need to make here to bring about getting onto, right? Getting onto your path. There's like it's like activation points that you're coming up to, right? Sorry, I don't have the exact terminology that my spirit guides are like kind of frustrated. They're like, oh, you don't know the exact words that we want to use, but it's okay. Yeah, this is so interesting. I love doing readings like this. Okay. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Absolutely. Right? So there's a big issue of dealing with past karmic cycles, getting on your right path, right? You had to deal with these past karmic cycles to really be able to focus in on what you really wanted, who you really wanted to be, what your purpose really was in this lifetime, okay? And I really feel like over the next few months, especially over this next year, 2022 is going to be a big year of you aligning yourself up with your true life purpose, right? Especially for a lot of you that know that you've been working through and releasing a lot of karmic cycles in this past last year, right? So it's giving me kind of almost like a 3-year spread, right? Like 2021, 2022, 2023, right? Even higher level things, right? Ooh, so interesting. I'm loving the way Spirit's breaking this down, right? Yes, right? South Node, right? As we're closing out this 2021 cycle, right? South Node energy is your past, right? Past karmic energy, right? Don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely. Okay. Well, let's talk about more of this 2022 energy. As much as of it is we're ready for and you want to talk about, Spirit. We're just beginning, Spirit saying. We're just kind of beginning. Okay. They want me, yeah, meditating, contemplating, really going in and like centering yourself with your truth, right? With your divine true north node, right? Ooh, big Cancer energy here too as well. Lots of family. This could be the year that you create a family. Or if you already have a family, you could get closer with your family. You could reestablish family. Soul tribe. You could be coming into contact with your soul tribe members. Okay? Yeah. So 2022 is a big year of contemplation, especially the beginning. The beginning of 2022 is going to be a big year of aligning yourself, finding out practically what you need to do to bring about your long-term goals over the next few years, right? Really getting those into place. Okay. Oh, okay. What's one card for 2022 then? If this is the way you want to break it down, Spirit. Yes. Oh, right? What did I say, right? Meditating, contemplating, right? Getting, ooh, but period, right? Getting into the Empress. Getting into this deep Empress mode here. Yes. Yeah, letting go of any of the shady activities of the past, right? So yeah. And I'm not, it's like a realization. This is like transitional energy. They're giving me like half of 2022 is going to be this meditating, contemplating, going inside, listening to your intuition, finding your inner voice, connecting with your spirit guides, really clearing your channels, getting those clear downloads, getting your mind, body, and self right in alignment, right? So that you can get those clear downloads about exactly what you were supposed to be doing. You are surrendering to the divine and finding your true life purpose, right? Wow. That's amazing, Booze. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. That's so incredible. You guys are fantastic. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. But, okay, and it's giving me mid and late 2022 Empress mode all day, baby, right? Just growth and beauty and blooming. And it's giving me really, especially closer to like, it's giving me winter time, like winter, early 2022, right? Like, well, it's winter if you're in the northern hemisphere, but kind of winter season 2022, right? Is contemplation, really going inside, really get into it, getting right, putting yourself in alignment so that you can really get that like being like, I know what I'm doing now, right? Beautiful. And then surrendering to this Empress. Ooh, I love that, right? In Empress mode, yeah, Cancer energy, right? Happiness. You and your loved ones are safe and personal issues. Yeah, these personal issues like wrapping up, closing off debt, and you feeling safe and you feeling protected and you feeling close to friends and family and feeling so like surrounded. I'm getting a really big soul tribe member. Wow. Yes. Right? And new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. And I just got chills. This is beautiful energy here, right? And the Empress is also Libra energy as well as Taurus energy, right? Taurus and Libra energy, right? So this Taurus energy here is like pre-Empress coming on, you getting it, you seeing the path, you seeing the plan, you laying out the groundwork, right? They're showing me like building a train. So it's like 2020. 2022 was like laying down like the cross ties, like laying down the rails, right? Early, it's like planning, figuring out how to do it, getting your materials together, clearing the path, right? Clearing the path, clearing out the land, setting it down, right? Laying everything flat, right? And then starting to lay down those cross ties, to lay down the rails, right? And then the beginning of 2022 is still that laying down that rail, putting the trains together, right? And then you're moving on into later, it's like growth. It's like getting all the money. It's like getting even more money together and just building those tracks, like really, really, really building those tracks, right? And also deciding, 2021 was like deciding the destination. Where are you going, right? Where are you going? What are you doing? And I really feel like 2022 as well is not only going to be finishing those tracks, knowing the destination, but also knowing, putting the cars on the track and knowing and starting your journey, and then knowing who you're going with, picking up passengers along the way, knowing who you're going with and where you're going, right? Early 2020, 2021, laying out the tracks, clearing the path, clearing the land, laying it out flat, making all the plans, laying out the cross ties, laying out the metal tracks, right? And then also figuring out the destination for early 2022. Later, mid to late 2022, especially by summer 2022, it's on and popping, right? It's no, we're putting it down. The tracks are there. I know, I know where I'm going. Or just, it's like spirit has laid down the tracks for you. Spirit knows where you're going, right? And now you have the train and you have the ability to get there, right? So you kind of loosely know a destination. Like I loosely know where I'm going. I loosely know how to get there, right? The train tracks are already laid out for me. All I have to do is get on the train, right? And here you are getting on the train, right? I like this. This is beautiful. God, this is such powerful energy. Ooh, I'm loving this so, so very much. Okay. The spirit saying a little bit more. There's something else here. Yes. They want to pull some more cards for late 2022. 2022's got a lot. They broke down 2022. Okay. Releasing the past more. So yes, there's more things, right? We know that. There's karmic things that you got to let go of. You start building the tracks, you start getting there, and then as you're going down the road, there's more issues that come up or more karmic things that come up that you're like, okay, this is another layer that I really need to, right? But I really feel like it's completely, right? This is like complete release. Releasing the past. That's it. That's done. I'm not going back, right? There is no more falling back to old karmic cycles. There is complete surrender, right? To the path and to where I'm going. I am not going back. Let go of old energies keeping you stuck in the past. Learn from your karma and live in the now. Like, period. Done with it. Right? I'm living in the now. I am, Empress mode. I am, I'm just letting it be. Blessing it and letting it be. Wow. Yeah, right? Exactly. Complete separation from the old life and from the old karmic self, right? This is a complete and utter ego death, right? A complete and utter ego death and a complete rebirth of yourself. A complete separation from old past issues, from old past karma cycles. It's over, right? It's over, it's over, it's over. I need some space to myself. Please be patient, understanding. This isn't about you. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me, right? And just completely, utterly letting go of the past and going through, love, the Kundalini Awakening, a complete Kundalini Awakening of realizing exactly where you're going, who you are, what the mission is, right? I've found what my mission is. I've let go of the past. I've found out what my mission is. Now that I know what my mission is and where I'm going, now I know everything that I need to let go of, everything that I need to leave behind. I have an utter separation from this, right? And it's causing this huge awakening of your personal, of your energy, right? This huge, massive, right? Coming into like a brand new cycle in your life, right? Utterly surrendering, right? Now you can take action. Now you can move forward. Now you know you really know where you're going and know what you're doing, right? This is just blossoming energy. Divine protection. This connection is divinely protected, relaxed. Yeah, you have lots of divine protection. You know where you're going. You're like, wow, I am so safe and I'm so guided and I'm so protected and I'm so like, this is amazing, right? Life is amazing. This world is an amazing place. Beautiful. Beautiful energy here for late 2022. I'm getting to it might be hard, right? You might really be having really hard separations from some people and friends and old places. You could even be moving, right? If you've lived in a place for a long time, you could even be moving or leaving, like literally separating away from the old stuff. Like, you know where you're going, right? You're getting on the train. Like, I got to literally actually go. Like, not just mentally, not just spiritually ascending, not just that, but also because I am mentally leaving behind my old place, I am also physically, right? My internal world is being mirrored to me in my exterior world as well, my external world. Yeah. So some of you are literally getting on that train and you're leaving. All right? Okay. Yeah. And you might, definitely hear with these emotions. Oops. Sorry. These emotions are running high, right? There might be some hesitancy inside of you to be like, do I really have to give this up? Do I really have to give that up? Do I really have to give this person up? You know, should I have to? There's some high running emotions here for you, definitely. Even some relationships are coming in your life. They're gonna come into your life and gonna change you really dramatically in 2022. I feel like the same thing happened in 2021. You released a lot of karmic situations here, and now you have some people that are coming into your life. Maybe perhaps, for the time that you need right now, and then some separations might happen. It might be kind of tearing you, kind of like, it's kind of like this sad kind of feeling. Like, it feels wondrous and it feels grand, and you know that it needs to happen, but it also feels like oh, Yeah. This also could be other people in your life too, right? Especially if you're embarking out on this journey on your own and you're moving away, right? This could be some friends and some family that have gotten the emotions are running really high on like, what are you talking about? But it's giving me a big, powerful change, right? A powerful change is happening in your life. Like just everything. Everything in your life is just boop, 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 like lining up, right? Career, places to live, where you're going, what you're doing. Like your whole life is unfolding out in front of you and you're like, oh, you shit. Right? Like, damn, there it is, right? Very powerful change. So because of this powerful, wow, right? Look at that new moon, a brand new beginning, right? Brand new beginnings for you. Powerful change coming in for you for late, kind of like around the fall. Like coming into fall, there will be a releasing of location, of people, a massive release, right? To bring in the final release, to bring in this brand new cycle into your life. And it's going to be grand, right? But there is going to kind of be like a bittersweet to it, right? Mostly sweet though. Mostly sweet. And the emotions are basically like, whew, like, holy shit, it's really coming together. Like, I'm really launching this business. Like, I'm really, I'm getting into relationships. I'm meeting brand new people, like, my work is getting serious. My workload is picking up. My business is taking off. My friends and my family, I might be having to spend less time with them. I might be literally being physically separated from them. Like, there's a lot going on in my life right now. Changing locations, changing jobs, changing careers. There's so much about your body and about your mindset and everything. It's like a brand new, like, it's giving me like a, just like, boom, like, hello, right? It's giving me that final shedding. Wow, do I have freaking chill bumps? Like, yeah, like it's just like crazy, right? And it's emotional, right? It's very emotional for you. Wow. Late 2022. Wow, that's a lot. No, nothing turned over, so I'm gonna put it all back. There we go. Wow, yeah, right? Right? A complete ending. A complete death process. I said that, right? A complete ending, a complete transformation, a complete process, and a brand new beginning, and a brand new opportunity, and a brand new something starting, something fresh and new and exciting, right? I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to drag you down by saying, but right, hello, the world. A brand new freaking cycle for you guys. I'm not joking though. I definitely feel like here, yeah, it's going to happen swiftly too. Exactly. A brand new passionate beginning happening here for you, right? Ace of Wands. Really swiftly, really quickly, right? This brand new cycle is you're just gonna look around and be like, oh shit. You're gonna wake up one day and be like, damn, this happened so quick. I could barely even breathe. Like I could barely even process everything that's happening right now. Like I can barely even process. It is kind of almost this feeling of overwhelming, like, holy crap, like I am in a great relationship, or I am feeling great about myself, my business is taking off, or my all my dreams and my plans that I've been being laid out are all coming to fruition. I'm getting the opportunities, the collaborations, or whatever it is coming in, just like this is amazing, this is crazy, like, oh, it's just so much, like, wow, and it is definitely asking you, there are things that you're giving up here, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, with this Ten of Swords here, it's really giving me leaving certain friends and family members behind, right? And for some of them, for good, right? For some of them, it's like you really can't support me, you really can't be there for me, not necessarily financially supporting you, but like emotionally supporting me. Like, I have all this great shit happening in my life, and you really are sitting over there with a sour ass look on your face, like, really? You really can't be happy for me? You really can't support me? You really think I can't do this? Like, nah, like, it is going to be this bittersweetness, because it is going to be very, very obvious to you who can come with you, what can come with you, and what cannot. And there is going to kind of be this kind of sadness of, you know what, if I got to lay it to rest, I got to lay it to rest. There is also here, you guys might experience a betrayal, in the sense of you really finally see who's really for you and who's really not, right? Having all this success, having all this, all this greatness, all this great new cycles beginning for you, okay, here, having all of this come in, becoming this Empress mode, and you're, getting to this Empress mode is really going to show you who really is there for you, who really supports you, who really is down for you, and who can't hang with it, right? Who can't keep up with it, who can't do that, right? And it could be very bittersweet, because there could be, it's not necessarily, for some of you, it's just going to be, I'm moving away from these people, right? So how much time and how, I can talk to them, I can video chat them or things like that. But as far as actually getting to see them and hang out with them and be around them, like, I really don't get that, So there is a distance here that's growing between you and some friends and family, you know, just because there is actual physical distance in between you guys. And there are going to be some people who are naturally just fall out of your life, because, for some of you, this is going to be like a complete new social status, a complete new tax bracket sort of type energy. So it's not like, oh, fuck your friends from before when you were poor, I'm rich now. It's just me and my new rich friends now. It's not like that, right? But for some of you, it is such a dramatic change that, like, that some people are just going to naturally just fall away in your life, and you might fight it a little bit, right? You might fight it a little bit, but Spirit is saying, let some things come to their natural end, right? There are also going to be some people who could try to re-enter your life, or enter your life to try to take advantage of this new cycle that's beginning with you, right? You have this Empress energy. You're going to attract all kind of energies into you. Just keep your head on the swivel, right? But there is a complete release here, right? Towards the end. Oh shit. That's cool. I'm also really getting, Spirit just wants to tell you this 2022, the Christmas is going to be serious. Like if you celebrate Christmas at the end of the year, that kind of holiday season for you, especially the time between like Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it, but like the end of November, December, and the beginning of 2023, like you're going to be sitting there with your mouth open like, did all of this really happen in a year? Like, this crazy, right? Like, this crazy. I'm in a completely new city, or a completely new place, a new house with a new job and a new home. For a lot of you, I feel like, especially if you know now that you're getting into like a really big like weight loss, or a really big like health body journey, you're going to have an extreme change in the way that you look, right? Not only because you are going to be coming into this energy, right? And that energy, when that's on the inside, that's going to show on the outside, right? So, you're going to be like, oh my God, like, I feel like I have a completely new life, right? Like, you're like, what is this? And for some of you, it's not going to be that dramatic, but it is going to be a very big change mentally, right? You're going to feel like a completely new person, because you're letting go of so much of this past karma stuff, old insecurities, old things that you will see were just weighing you down, and you are, putting an end, right? Laying that final sword in it and being like, that's over and done with. I'm never letting that old karmic version of myself come back. Period. Right? This is it. This is a complete change. I am at the end. Right? Wow. All right. Wow. Okay, they won't let me go back for a second and pull some of these cards right here for the beginning of 2022. 4:20 down on the clock, on the real-time clock. Those numbers might be significant for you. Dreams, right? With that, your dreams and your practical plans, dreams. With this moon energy, dreams, with this, So this really could, pay attention to your dreams right now. They're really talking a lot to you. It's your subconscious and your spirit guides and everybody. They're talking a lot to you, right? Oh, that is so many. Oh, well, no, Spirit said stop. Okay, no, yes. Okay, just this one. Okay. Magician, you are connected to elemental magic. Manifest the reality you seek. Okay, right? Putting those dreams in and manifesting it. You're like, boo, I want to be the Empress. Boo, I want a brand new beginning. Boo, I want a brand new life. I want a brand new this, and I want to put this into work, and I want to do that. Okay, Spirit said, okay, we got you, pupil, right? You're learning a lot from this situation here. You're definitely in this pupil energy right now. Also, what is it? What do I call it? Pupa? Or it's like a larva state, like where you're almost coming into the cocoon, right? Cocooning yourself. And then you get to bust out like a butterfly, right? Go through your death. Here comes your transformation, right? Wow. Very interesting. Okay. Spirit says they're going to keep it pretty general for this pulling of the 2023, okay? Because obviously there is a whole year of experiences and choices and things that you have to make in between that, right? But Spirit says, yeah, it's a whole nother level. A whole nother level, 2023. Right? A whole new world. I just said that, right? A whole new world coming in here. Oh, yes. Love it. I love it. Right? I absolutely love it. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. That's your destiny, boo. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You in it, right? You in it. You're walking your path. You're suddenly going to look around and realize, holy shit, I'm walking my divine path. Like I'm in it. Like I'm not just walking up to it. I'm not just discovering it. I'm not just figuring it out. I'm not just getting in balance so I can find out and I can see it. Like I'm in it. Like I'm in it. I'm here. I'm living this life that I wanted. Like holy shit, I did it. Like I did it. Right? Coming into that higher self union. Boom. Right? I did it. I'm doing it. Like holy shit. Oh wow. Right? It's time to release negativity. Yeah, right? 2023, right? The end of 2022 is like, I'm done, right? Releasing any kind of negativity from your life, any kind of issues that you were dealing with, any kind of dark, mysterious, I don't know, right? What are you releasing? Yeah, no, it's over. It's done with, right? Any, spirit says it's going to happen a little bit at a time, right? But have faith in your dreams because, boo, I did it, right? That's how you're going to be feeling in 2023. Like, I did that shit. Have faith in your dreams that you have now because this year is the year that you can make them a reality. Nothing's too fantastical, right? I'm seeing that blue moon card, right? That believe in the impossible, right? Yeah, because a brand new start is coming for you. A brand new life, a brand new everything, dude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, work through any of your fears that you're having, right? About this. You might be dealing with some kind of like, can I handle this? Can I do this? And like, spirit says it's completely natural. It's completely normal. It's okay. You know? All right. Brand new cycle though. Brand new cycle. Ooh. Written in the stars for some of you. For some of you. Some union actions happening here. Okay. That tried to slip out, but it didn't quite come. 2023. 2023. Three of Pentacles. Right? Really, really getting into it for real though. Right? Spirit is saying that like it's not this I did it is the beginning. Right? It's a brand new start. It's just the beginning. Like, wow, I got my foot in the door and I'm on my path. Now is a lifetime of walking down it. Right? Now is a lifetime of making that shit work. Right? But it is going to be, right? Finding your partner, right? Finding your partners, finding, starting your family, right? Finding soul tribe members, establishing long-term, business relationships, long-term friendships, right? This is when you're going to be really establishing, those kind of, oh, we've been friends for 20 years kind of relationships, right? That's when you're really going to be establishing those friend groups, those people. I'm seeing a lot of like parties, a lot of get-togethers, a lot of like, and this is over the years, over the next couple of years, right? This is a lot of celebrations, going to weddings and going to, um this could, be you losing some older members of your family as well in 2023. That could happen. But also, new beginnings, people having kids, people having babies, people starting brand new life, people, just life, just all the good shit, all the good stuff, right? All the good moments in life, right? This is the good stuff, right? And just getting it into alignment, just really getting in the assignment, doing it, finding out, okay, what's the next part of my assignment and what's the next part of my assignment, really, really building it up really deep. hmm hmm Queen of Swords in reverse. This doesn't feel like you. This is somebody else. Okay? Be careful. Be careful in 2023 because you might have somebody like, no, it's not gonna be just like the perfect ride the whole way, right? Be careful in 2023. I'm hearing an information leak. Some of you might have some kind of information leak, or you might have somebody who's like running their mouth about your personal business, right? Especially if you receive some kind of public recognition, right? If in 2022 you're glowing up, especially if you're on some kind of public platform or something like that, or you're putting your life out there, you're glowing up, you're going through a lot. There could be a particular person, especially from your past, that's a little about being left behind or not exactly being your friend anymore, or they might have something to say about the way that you're living your life now or some shit like that. Just be mindful of that. That could, yeah. There will still be some tower moments here happening in 2023, okay? There are going to be some people that are not so happy for your glow up, okay? Unfortunately, right? You're going to have lots of new friends and new family and old friends and old family that are so happy for you, so proud of you, just like, oh my gosh, you're doing so well. Like, we're so proud of you. We're so happy for you. But not everybody's happy, right? Not everybody's happy. Yeah, it's going to be a really big thing here around unconditional love. True unconditional love requires empathy, patience, and compassion. Learn to have this for yourself as well as your twin. Life is complicated and full of growth, right? So they're definitely, especially here, healing yourself. Yeah. What's underneath that? New beginnings. Yeah. And forgive. Yeah, there is going to be an energy here of you having to heal yourself and move on from karmic energies that might be trying to be like, let me shit on your parade. You're not as great as you think you are. Remember when you used to do this shit? Especially if you receive some kind of public recognition, you might have people trying to unearth some old dirt on you. Okay, is what I'm getting. So, or you might have some people trying to cash in on, like, let me tell you the story about them when they were this and they were that. Okay, so be aware of that. Okay, just be aware of some of the pitfalls that comes with, unfortunately, that comes with your success. There are so many beautiful, brilliant opportunities that come with that as well, but of course, right, the haters come with it too, right? So 2023, you might be having to deal with some haters. You might be dealing with somebody, okay? And I definitely feel like it might be something that you get lawyers involved with, okay? Is a possibility as well, okay? But it is a moment to forgive, to bring more healing, right? Spirit is taking away all unnecessary things from your life. Let the towers fall to rebuild your foundation, right? So, and it's going to be a test of unconditional love for you here. I'm really feeling. For some of you, it could be a family member, a female family member, or somebody that you view as very close as family member. They might have some controlling kind of cold as ice issues. 20, right, because in 20 and the end of 2022 you had to bring the sword down and bring the axe down on some people in your life. You're like, are you seriously not going to support me now? Like, okay, right? You might still be dealing with some of that going into 2023 as well, right? You might be dealing with some drama from this person, right? Because this person is like, I can't believe you're trying to cut me out of your life. This is such bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, look how you're acting. Like, is it a wonder that I'm trying to cut you out of my life? Look how you're acting. Look how you don't support me. However, on the other side of it, though, Three of Pentacles, you're finding those really good people to really work with, to really build that new foundation with in your life, right? Definitely. And a lot of really higher mystical stuff too. Spirit says they're not really going to get into that really a lot, okay? But a lot of commitment to your kind of higher workings, to your higher self, to your kind of like long-term goals, really deeply connecting to your spirit guides and to your into all that kind of, especially if you're into like mystical stuff, you know, the mystical things, to doing like tarot readings or doing that. It's like a whole new level of connectivity, of downloads, of really channeling and things like that. Like that's really going to blow up in 2023 as well. Like it's going to get serious, right? It's going to get real. Okay. And it might be a little more mysterious to you. Okay. You also might, especially when you're dealing with this shit, you also might go through a little bit of time of having a little bit of disconnect from your higher self. But it's just like another kind of like chill moment for you, because there are some 3D things that you need to handle. And then when you handle that and it comes to pass, after that, it's going to be like boom, like a whole new level of awakening, right? Continue to awaken, right? You're awakening, wake up, deal with your karma, cutting it off, manifesting this in, you know, being in that you know, that entrapping it in, dealing with your stuff, healing from all of this karmic energy, bringing in this brand new, like boom, this blossom, this brand new huge blossom of energy. And then there is some recovery time, right? Your body is going to get in a natural rhythm of karma you need to deal with, healing from the karma, boom, brand new bloom, big energy coming into your life, a little more karma, you know, and then kind of letting go, releasing, moving on, a new cycle, right? And a new cycle comes with, okay, there's more karma and more things that you need to deal with, that you need to address. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be as heavy as it was in the past, right? Definitely could be a lighter karmic cycle, or just, you know, different people, different things, kind of more bullshit that comes along, you know, with raising in levels, right? There are going to be people who are jealous. There are going to be people who are mad. They're getting left behind. You know, it is what it is, right? There are issues there. It's just stuff you kind of have to deal with, right? And then more healing, right? And then boom, another big boom, right? And Spirit's wanting to keep this a little more mysterious, but this is really big about really big about connecting to your spirit guides on a higher level, an even closer level, right? So also, if you are still single in 2023, you're gonna have some suitors coming in towards you as well. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth. You might date around a little bit. If you're still single in 2023, you might date around a little bit. Is there anything else that you want to talk about for 2023 for the collective? Okay. Spirit saying this is it. Okay. What's on the back? Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah. I even, right? Right? And it's like, you think you get to your destination, and then when you get to your destination, it's like, oh, this is just a layover. Or this is just, you know, nope, you actually need to get off and transfer over to this other train. And you're like, well, shit. Okay, let's keep going. Right? Okay, let's keep going. Right? And you might go through a time, yeah, you definitely, in some 2023, you're definitely going to go through some time here, okay, when you're really anxious or nervous, right? And I definitely feel like that's really tying into this person right here. For some of you, might be something that might go to court, right? So you might you might be dealing with some anxious and some anxieties when it has to do with this, right? I'm also getting that for some of you, you could be in a partnership by 2023, okay? Financial or romantic, okay? This could also be something that's affecting your partner, okay? This could be an ex, or it could be like a mother-in-law or a mother energy, okay? That I'm getting right there with that Queen of Swords, that you could be like, why? Like, why are they causing this issue? Because they're karmic, right? But I really feel like this is kind of early. This is early 2023. Early to mid, they're saying. It's like to March around in 2023, right? Yeah. There is some heaviness that you're going to face in early 2023, but it's just, you know, it's the cycle, right? It's, right? It is going to be a little bit heavy. It's not going to be as heavy as this past karmic cycle, right? All the karmic cycles that come back around, they're going to get lighter. It's going to get easier, right? Because you're going to have more tools. You're going to be a higher vibration. Like lower vibrational stuff is not going to be able to touch you as much, right? But as you're moving up and as you're releasing and you're letting go, karma tries to come back and be like, come back down here and deal with this bullshit, and you're like, I'm good. I'm good, boo. Thanks, though. I might sue that ass, though, if you don't shut the fuck up about my personal business. Okay? But that might kind of happen. Okay? I don't know. But it depends, right? Spirit also says it depends. It really depends on some. It's a whole year away, right? So it's really, it's depending on what energy you're really bringing in, what energy, you're staying in, what choices. And it also depends on choices of other people, right? But at the same time, surrender, right? You can't control what other people do, what other people say, what they go through, what choices they make. You can't control that, right? All you can control is how you respond to it, right? So spirit is really telling you to respond with unconditional love, with healing, right? With brand new beginnings and forgiveness, right? I'm hearing questioning loyalty. Yeah. There might be some people around you, specifically new and old. For some of you, new and old people that are kind of gathering around you that might make you question loyalty, question what it means to be loyal and who you really want to have around you, right? It's lessons. It's lessons on, you can't trust everybody. You can't, when you're entering a new tax bracket or you're chasing down your dreams and doing this stuff right here, you're making them big moves, right? You can't just trust everybody. You can't just let everybody into your inner circle or, your inner, know your secrets and know things about you, right? So I'm hearing NDA. So you might have to get somebody here to sign an NDA. Okay. I don't know what y'all got going on. Okay. I don't know, or you might be dealing with a company or some, something. I don't know what you're working on. You got some stuff going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but you making the moves, okay? You making them serious motherfucking moves. Like this is like making lifetime dreams come true. Like this is brilliant. This is beautiful. I'm so proud and I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, just keep the faith, right? Keep the faith in your dreams. Know you got this, right? Know that you got this. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up with just some general overall advice, okay, for this year, for 2022. Some general overall advice, please, for 2022, while they are making these moves and making all this like crazy wonderful things happen for themselves, okay? What's some general advice? One more you're telling me, okay? What's some general advice, please, for 2022 for the collective? Some general high vibrational advice so they can make the best decisions for themselves. Communication is key. So be open and honest with your spirit guides, with people around you, and with yourself, most of all, about what you really want, who you really want to be. Be honest with yourself about decisions that you need to make, about getting serious, about taking your health, about taking your business, about taking whatever it is, all these moves that you want to make, these dreams that you want to make and you want to bring to reality. Be honest with yourself about who you are and what you really want, okay? And be honest with people around you too, right? That doesn't mean that you have to give your business out to everybody, right? You don't have to tell everybody all the moves you're making and everything that you're doing, right? But it is about having open and honest communication with what really makes you happy, right? Ask yourself, what is really giving me what I'm traveling towards my 10 of cups, what's going to give me that? What do I really want, right? Who is the person that I want to be now, that I want to be turning, that I want to be going through this, and who do I want to be at the end, right? Yeah, I'm really getting that a lot of you are going to, 2022, you guys are going to have a lot of very honest discussions with a lot of people in your life, right? You're going to be, yeah, A lot of important conversations, not only business move important conversations, but important conversations romantically, important conversations with your friends and with your family, right? And it's going to be important that you know who you are, that you know what you want, and you stay true to that, right? Yeah, and I'm hearing too, if you're dating, transparency is key, not only for you, but for the people that you're dating, right? Yeah, yeah. Disseminating mood, take time to breathe out, right? Relax. Make sure that you are balancing out your fierce working schedule and, being very serious with yourself with time to breathe, with time to understand I have time. I have the time that I need. I have all the time that I need to accomplish everything I need to accomplish, right? So just use your time wisely, but make sure that you are giving yourself this time to breathe out, right? It is this big release energy, right? It's a big energy of releasing throat chakra, releasing your true self, releasing who you truly want to be, saying all the things that you really feel like you need to say, but you maybe haven't had the confidence, or that you haven't had, it's a big year of opening up communication with you, with meeting more people, with branching out. Even if you're not meeting these people face to face, communication and networking is going to be very key for you this year. Okay, so if you're kind of nervous on that, you're gonna have to kind of tap into that more like social side of yourself to kind of get that going, to get that started, right? But Spirit is saying just make sure you take the time to breathe out, right? Bring yourself back to center, bring yourself back to relaxation. Keep yourself as like chill and happy and high vibing as you can, right? Right? Because it's just brand new beginnings all over the place for you, right? Brand new beginnings. Yeah, and Spirit is also saying, understand that this right here is not the end. It's just the end of this current cycle that you're in. All that hard work is paying off. The personal issues are reaching a resolution, right? The answers that you need are coming, right? Things are going to be working themselves out. And it's about learning how to enjoy the journey, not enjoy the destination, right? To not focus so heavily on the destination, but to enjoy the journey. Because when you're enjoying the journey, it's not like, well, I have a time schedule and I need to do this and I need to do this and I have to be here by then because I have to be there by then. It's not about the results, right? Trying to move yourself from results oriented to along the way, the journey, the lessons I'm learning along the way. Doing that, right, not only brings you and stops you from thinking about future, right, putting yourself in the future all the time, right, but also bringing yourself back to the moment right now. What am I learning right now? What am I experiencing right now? What am I going through right now? What do I need to be paying attention to that's happening to me? What am I feeling right now? Where am I going right now? What am I doing right now? Who's around me right now, right? To help yourself, it's really going to help you in the end, because there's going to be lots of goals. There's going to be lots of, okay, on to the next path. Okay, I've done this, now on to the next path. And your Spirit is saying that in the past you have felt that way and it's made you feel like bogged down. It's made you feel like, oh my God, there's always a next level. There's always, like, yeah, there is, because it's not about reaching the next level, right? It's about enjoying the process to getting there. It's about seeing the magic and seeing the beauty and seeing the, like, wow, the wonder of everyday life, of, going for a beautiful walk and just letting what comes to you, letting what happens, right? Knowing that you are prepared and that you are protected and that you are ready and that you are enjoying every step of the journey on the way there. And then when you get there, you enjoy it even more, right? And then it's like, when you enjoy the journey, it's not, oh my God, there's a next step, there's another level. It's, oh my gosh, I get to learn even more. Like, oh my gosh, this is great. What's next? What's next? Where am I going next? What am I doing next? Right? On to the next great adventure, right? And that kind of mindset is really going to help you, Spirit is saying. It's really, really, really going to help you. Because otherwise it's going to feel like, you know, and that's something that's a mindset that you need to release, Spirit is saying, because you got lots to do, you got lots of goals, you got lots of ambition inside of you, lots of things that you need, that you know that you're wanting to happen. And Spirit is saying, you know, slow down, stop trying to make everything happen right now all at once, and allow things to line up, and then allow things to come in, then align things up, and then allow it to come in, then line things up and allow it to come in. You know, find out what you're going, see what you're doing, let spontaneous things come into your life, let, you know, spontaneous decisions, you know, come into your life, let people spontaneously come into your life, you know, learn the lessons that you need to learn from them, you know, and move on, or hold on, you know, whatever, you know, let it be what it is. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. That's what Spirit is saying. The energy is like crazy gaining momentum now, right? Letting that, ooh, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Because there is this feeling of you might be a little bit burnt out from all of the amazing amount of energy that you burned up, right? Getting out of that old karmic cycle, right? So allow yourself, right? There is a reason that you're in hangman mode right now, that you're in contemplation rest mode. Allow yourself to rest. Allow it. It's fine. It's okay. Recover, right? Spirit saying it's okay. It's coming, right? The energy is gaining momentum, right? Don't worry, right? Yeah, exactly. You're very close to achieving your goals, right? You are there. You're bringing it in. Just know that. It's okay, right? It's okay. You're doing it, right? You're doing it, right? But it's not the end, right? It's not the end. It's the journey. It's how you got there. It's having the beauty to be able to enjoy every single moment on the way there. Enjoy it while you're there. Enjoy it while when you get to look back and go, wow, I did this and I did this and I did this and I did that and I did this, right? Because in the end, if you are so worried about getting to the destination that you're not enjoying the moment that you're in right now, when you get to the destination, it's going to be like, you might have the feeling of, I really wish I would have enjoyed, you know, my feeling along the way here, because, you know, where I go next from here, I'm not experiencing this anymore. So Spirit is saying, enjoy the now, enjoy where you are now, enjoy time with your friends and with your family, and you know, with yourself, and with, you know, the life that you have now. It's really going to help manifesting that in, right? Having that gratitude, and being comfortable with exactly where you are right now, because you are exactly where you need to be right now, and understanding it's not about wanting to be somewhere different just because you know you're going somewhere different. It's not about wanting to be somewhere different. It's about understanding that you are exactly where you need to be, experiencing exactly what you need to experience right now. So enjoy the right now, because that means that you are reaching a goal, right? You are reaching your goal every moment, like right now. And then a little bit later, right now, and right now, and right now, and right now, right? That's reminding me of Abraham or Esther Hicks, okay? Right? You are enjoying exactly where you need to be right now, right? Get into that moment of enjoying exactly where you are right now, and knowing I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, experiencing exactly what I'm supposed to be experiencing right now. And in that moment, every moment becomes a joyous moment. Every moment becomes a goal that you're reaching, and every moment has satisfaction in it. And it's not satisfaction in when I reach where I want to go, right? I'm happy right now, and I'm happy tomorrow, and I'm happy the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. And then when I reach that goal that I'm going towards, I'm happy that day too. But I'm just as happy reaching my goal as I was every day and every step up to being there, right? Yeah, exactly. Because nothing will come of that situation. Nothing will come of being so goal oriented that you're not enjoying the journey on the way there, right? You're missing out on half the story. If all you're worried about is the destination, if all you're worried about is the big things, you're not paying attention to the everyday, like, oh, this was so sweet and this was so nice, and it feels less, right? It feels less, and then you're manifesting from a place of lack, right? Yeah, exactly, right? Advice for 2022. So, yeah, a new romantic cycle is beginning in your life, right? Love the moment that you're in. Love the moment that it is right now. Love and feel so happy and so just, this is beautiful, right? It's not about in the future when I'm in a relationship, in the future when my body's where I want it to be, in the future where I'm living that goals and I'm living that life in the future, right? That's not what brings satisfaction, right? I'm happy exactly where I am right now. Even if it's not where I want to end up, I'm happy where I am because this step is just as important as reaching my goal. Every step along the way is just as important as the step into reaching your goal, right? I was just trying to flip it around, but I just threw it to the side. Luck is on your side, absolutely. So Spirit saying one more, and then we're gonna end this reading, booze. This was lovely. Thank you guys for joining with me on this little journey that we went on. It was beautiful. I love you guys' energy. I'm glad that you're feeling it, right? Yeah, right. Just keep that in mind, right? New moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. All this hard work that you've been putting in is paying off, boo, right? Enjoy exactly where you are right now because it's better than where you were, right? Imagine how you were feeling this time last year. Do you feel better? Probably do. Then enjoy it, right? And you'll feel even better next year still. But you feel great right now. And that's important, right? That you are working through all this that you need to work through and that you are getting there, right? Yeah. Your emotions might be running a little high. Like I said, you might be feeling a little like, but when, but where, but I need it, Spirit says they get it, but enjoy every single little moment that you're living right now. Okay? Spirit, more. Yeah. Because it's really about, right, finding that love for yourself in this very moment right now, exactly as you are, exactly who you are right now, right? Just because you want to change or just because, there's changes that you need to make or adjustments you need to make in your life doesn't mean that you can't be happy right now, right? Right? Because it all affects what you are manifesting, right? It affects the quality of your manifestations and how they come in, right? Yeah. Yeah. And what towers? Are you manifesting towers? Right? Yeah. Some of you might be going through some towers going on right now. It's going to be really healing. In the end, it's going to be really healing, right? Because it's helping you bring in this fresh new beginning. So keep that in mind, right? Whatever you're going through right now, whatever's being taken away right now, whatever, you know, uh, energy mode or whatever, however you're feeling right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. So what am I feeling? Why am I feeling it? Introspection, right? That's the point. You're being paused right now to put on introspection. How am I feeling? What do I want? Where do I want to go? What are my dreams? What are the plans? How are we going to make it? And then it's going to shift. The energy is going to gain momentum, right? If you're feeling a little low right now, if you're feeling a little low in energy, if you're feeling a little tired, it's okay. Spirit saying that this is going to change, right? The energy is gaining momentum. You are just being put in a little pause right now so that your energy can kind of recover, right? You're not on punishment, right? You haven't done something bad, right? You are just in the moment right now. All right, lovelies. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really enjoyed giving you guys this reading. It was a great energy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love where you guys' energy looks like it's going. Although I love where your energy is right now too, right? I can feel the difference in the collective. I can feel the difference in you guys' energy, right? I know the difference in where we were in January last year, you know, and where we are just marching forward, doing the damn thing in this year. Like, it's amazing, right? Right? This time last year, we were really recovering from 2020, right? Just being like, right? And 2020, 2022, you know, but it's okay. Yeah. All right, you guys. Again, thank you to everyone who is here participating in the content, who likes, who shares, who donates to the channel, who gets a personal reading from me, who is just here commenting, interacting, viewing. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I really hope this brought some love, light, and clarity to your situation. I really hope it helped you get a little bit more into alignment, okay? And I really hope it helped you kind of get a clearer vision, right, of why and where and what's really happening, right? So thank you so much. If this content resonated for you, let me know in the comment section down below, right? If this sounds good, claim it, boo, right? Claim it and follow the advice you got going on here, right? Give the content a like if you liked it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and joining the tribe, okay? If you are already subscribed to the channel, thank you, lovely. Thank you for being here for another video. And I will see you absolute dolls in the next one, okay? Bye, collective.